Hello, everybody. I'm just loading up as always. I should have something more exciting to say. I always start it exactly the same way. I just like to double check that my stream goes before I move on. And that's part of it. Alright, so that's there. I'm gonna hit minimize. Oh. So today I was gonna work on that comic thing, but yeah, I've been crazy Thanksgiving stuff lately, so I just thought I would do something that didn't take much setup, which is why I'm going to draw a turkey girl. Let me just get something else going. Real quick. I wonder, I should have Googled turkey girls. I don't think I want to see what comes up. But yes. Okay. I've got this going. All right. I'm gonna work. Okay, I guess I have to get rid of my timeline. I don't want that there. It's in the way. And I'm gonna start. I don't even have my chat visible. Get rid of my paths section. Hi, Rubutani. How are you? Have you had your exams yet? I can't remember when you said they were. I think December 10th or something, or maybe I'm mixing up dates. I got a turkey here. I hope that's not a copyrighted image for my reference. But yeah, I'm gonna draw a turkey girl. Oops, I lost my chat again. There we go. I also have, I was gonna do fun facts of, I'm gonna move my computer around. I hope that doesn't create noise. I've got everything messed up from earlier. But I'm gonna get my life together. I was wondering if I was gonna do this live stream because I've been having crazy Thanksgiving times. But I made it. I did it. Yeah, I better get started because I think this is 3 minutes in and I haven't started. So I'm just gonna start drawing a girl and somehow I'm gonna make her like a turkey. Is there a way to resize my chat? Yeah. Just so I can see this turkey a little bit better. Okay, so how shall we draw her? Like this, maybe? And then down and then over. Yeah. Draw just a typical girl pose and then I'll worry about turkifying it. I wonder if turkifying is a word. I think it should be. Yes. Okay. I also have some I have not drawn. I have not used my computer except for once today when I sent an email. So I'm really rusty on the old drawing. You know, they say you should warm up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll be good. It already started? Has the stream been going on for some time now? No, I started 3 minutes and 20 seconds ago, according to this. So it's just my usual bumbling to get ready. That's all you missed. Hi, Friday the Caveman. How you doing? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Okay, so actually I'm gonna have. I gotta make a kind of posy. Birds are always kind of posy, right? I'm trying to think how I want our phrase to go. We can have it like this, and then we'll have. Yeah. So how are your exams going then, Rubutani? How do you feel that you're doing with them? I always hated that question, so I don't know why I'm asking it now. We can talk about something else. I know you probably don't want to think about your exams. I'll put out the first. I was gonna look up facts about turkeys. I don't know if I already said this. My brain is pretty scrambled right now. But I started to look up, and the first fact was, hello, Friday the Caveman. That we eat turkeys when they're 18 weeks old, and I was like, I don't want to read these depressing facts. So now we have silly, jokey things for kids, so that my video can be marked for kids. Yeah, so I'm gonna read some of those. Why not? So I have the first one. What key won't open any door? That's the first one. This is the only one I read. So hopefully the others will live up to this awesome standard. I didn't draw an action line. What am I doing? I want to draw like a twist in the hips, like this, and we'll get this going down like this. And then we can have kind of a fun, I want to say peafowl pose, but the male version. But the male version has a word in it that I think an algorithm will just pick up, no matter what I'm saying with it. Hey, Mexicano, how are you? It's going weird, I suppose. Turkey girl dabbing in the furry territory. I won't give her any actual animal features, maybe just like the wings. I mean, just like feathers and stuff. Didn't I already do this with something? This is a little too long for her. Let's move this up a bit. Her torso was looking a little too long. Oops, what have I done? Did I close it? No, we're good. Yeah. Do birds count as furries? That's a weird question, but I am honestly curious. Uh-oh, I've got people coming in. With chats, with messages, iMessages. Hopefully it won't stall my computer out. It's kind of late here, so hopefully no one will bug us. Let's get one leg out like this, and then one leg maybe going down. I don't know how much of her legs I'm going to draw. Yeah, let's not go too far down, so we can just focus on a nice thing here. You're doing good, Mexicano. That's good. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving with your family? I have a big thing coming. Oh, more messages. Don't stall my computer, messages. Okay, let's have something like I don't know, a wave or something here. And then down here, this needs to come in a little bit. Her head's a little big right now, but I'll get to it. It's okay. You're ashamed to say you have seen bird furries. See, I thought furry was like actual fur animals, but maybe I'm just too literal. It's possible. I don't really want to look into it. To each their own. I just don't know. I'm worried. I'm scared. Okay. That head's probably still way too big. Oh man, there's so many messages coming in. Everyone's talking. They're traveling down here tomorrow. I think people are talking together. And I closed the app, but I forgot to close the little notification things. But they're popping up. Nobody can see them. So I don't know. I could be lying. Maybe there's no messages. You do celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you have people coming and traveling down to visit, or are you traveling somewhere to visit? Okay, I didn't ever answer. What key won't open any door? It's a turkey, of course. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, Friday the Caveman. That joke that wasn't really that funny, but I like puns like that, so it gets a laugh from me. Alright, let's get this in. Try to give it like a silly pose. I might have drawn out the torso too long. That's okay. She can have a long torso. Why not? Yeah, I've been baking. I baked so much bread and cornbread and all this stuff, and then it's all just for the stuffing. I was like, why couldn't we just buy these at the store? But I baked them anyways. I've been a real good sport. My hands are dead though from washing. Does anyone else's hands get like really red and I don't know what you call it. It's not like blisters or like hives. Just me. I just talk about the most complainy stuff. I'm not complaining. I'll be happy to see my family. Yeah, happy to see you too, Friday the Caveman. Okay, so now I gotta start thinking. I can only fix her pose so much before I gotta start thinking what I want to put her in. So I was thinking like a headdress. Sorry, I got distracted by the text. I need to focus. Yeah, I was thinking like a headdress, but not in like a cultural appropriation way. More like her hair is like feathers. I don't know what I'm saying. I've had a long day. I'm sorry, guys. Guys and girls, if I say weird things, don't hold it against me. I mean only innocence. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna shrink the head one more time. I don't know why I keep making heads too big. And then I'm going to maybe pop it a little bit more to the side. Yeah, something like that. And then, let's see, for the outfit. Yeah, so I was thinking something like the feathers could be back here. I think turkey feathers, according to this one. Let's actually draw an arch first and fill in the feathers. Something like that. This is gonna look a little silly, but we'll get it work. The joke riddle is like the smallest gate joke. Do I know the smallest gate joke? Is this one you've told me? I can't think of what you mean right now. Okay. This will be interesting, but I think it'll be cool too. So we'll have this be the feathers, and we'll put some breaks in a little bit later, I think. So they're not all like lined up perfectly, but for now I'll just draw in the spacing of them like that. I think this should come in just a bit more. There we go. No, maybe not. I think it looked better the first time before I erased it. We'll just have to do a little bit of rearranging with the... Yeah, there we go. There's one. Should we do another joke? Why did the turkey cross the road? That's joke number 2. I'll leave it out there. This is why everyone comes, right? For the riddles. The riddles I literally Google like minutes before starting the stream. That's me. I'm good at that. Super prepared. We're just here having fun though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have like one of those. Let me draw in some features a little bit more. I'm gonna have one of those dresses that are kind of like off the shoulder. I don't know, something like, let me just mark in this arm. That's a terrible arm. Mark in this arm. Probably should come up a little bit. I'll rearrange it, but that's somewhat what I want for the arm. So yeah, like off a shoulder thing here like this, and maybe it'll come up and then down and then up and down, and then this will be feathers. That's what I'm thinking. And then we could have a little bit more over here. Yeah, do something fun like that. I'm still not sure what her hand over here will be doing. Maybe just like a posy thing. Like her thumb will be like this. Can I get this marked in? Gosh. I don't have the motor skills for this. Okay, we got this. Something like this. Yeah, I don't know. Her hand will be doing this, and then her pinky might come up like that. Just kind of sketching a hand shape, something like that. I can fix that later. I get the idea for the hand shape though. Hey, Bits of Real Panther. How you doing? Thank you. I hope you have a good night or day or whatever it is where you live. Appreciate you coming by and wishing me a good stream. Yeah, and then maybe something. I'm gonna probably have like a red color because they have like wattles or whatever they're called. So maybe like a red. I'm trying to do like a pattern here. I don't have motor skills. I'm gonna get them. So this could be like red, and then this could be the dress. I think this is coming along. Something's coming along. So turkeys have, or birds have wings, so we could do something like this. And these could be, feathers. Yeah, and then she could have, I guess she's looking really showgirlish. Should we give her a skirt, like a short skirt, or shorts? Lots of love. Well, good luck with your editing. Okay, the answer to the riddle, why did the turkey crossed the road, it's because it was the chicken's day off. Alright, I thought that was cute. Okay, yeah, and then I don't know for sorry, I'm hoarse because I've been running around all day. I guess I've been using my voice. Maybe I just shout at people off camera. You would never know. I don't actually. Yeah, so for the hair, I guess we'll just do. I think straight bangs would look weird because it would kind of contrast with the straight thing in the back. So I'll give her some. Let's give her like these kind of bangs that come at a V shape. I think that'll look kind of good. She really looks showgirly in this. It's the headdress thing. I'll give her some kind of nose here. Smile. I gotta work on this face. I'm just marking it in. Then we could just have some hair like this. And come over here, I'll have some hair like this. That'll be kind of like a bird hair, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, and we'll have some that goes back behind it like that. And then for this, maybe reshape it. I'm gonna just play around with it with the tool. Make the, I believe I can fly. Bada pish. Oh, bada pish. Yeah. I wonder if turkeys can fly. Chickens can't fly, but they kinda can. They'll fly across the yard sometimes. My chickens do, at least. Okay, should it be bigger? Yeah, I think I like it bigger. Like, it's like, you know, you gotta commit. Like, that's just like a small thing. That's a showstopper. That's kind of like how turkeys are, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make these actually go out even bigger, too. Give it a real bird look. And yeah, and then her legs will just be going off. It's a really bad place to cut them off. Maybe I'll blow this up a little bit so they're cut off just above the knee would be good. And yeah, I think so. All right. Oh, make the skirt like the tail feathers maybe. Yeah, I could do that, like just more like tail feathers. I mean, this is kind of like the tail feather, but I get what you mean. Let me see here. If I make that one a little bigger, nah, I like them a little more even. My spellings are off the chart. Did you misspell? I didn't even notice. Chickens kind of hover, yeah, they do. My chickens, they flap their wings when they run too, which is weird. It must be like an old, I don't know, what you call that, like antiquated thing from their past. Yeah, I'll make, I think what you meant, Rubatani, or maybe is what you meant. It's like a schoolgirl outfit. It's way too short. Let's have it like this, and then it'll have pleats, maybe. Like that. We could do that. Why not? Okay. Alright, this is really roughly sketched in. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go under the pen tool now, though. I get lazier and lazier with my sketches. That's okay. So, yeah, let's go in. I didn't even detail out her face, but that's fine. We can make it up. Okay, which one did I stop off on? Why did the turkey cross the road twice? Is the next riddle. I see these answers. I can't guess them myself because they're like right under the text. That's okay. Okay, I need to get a much better face shape in than this. I'm making the let me just start over. I can start over if I want. Let's get the work on the chin. This will go out just a little bit. This will go in just a little bit. Make that cheek a little higher. Yeah, that's a little bit more. like what I need. And then this can go down to give her jaw something. And then I always like to delete a little bit of there from there. So that will be, I think that'll be okay for the face. I think this might be a little severe. Like that, maybe. Okay, and then her neck will come down here. Before I forget, I close my paths. Let me get them open so I can save my work path. Okay. Chase them with an axe, they learn to fly real quick. Not my baby chickens. Not my baby chickens, they're like my pets. I would never. Oh, and to get his corn? That's why I would cross the road if I was a turkey. But the actual riddle says to prove he wasn't chicken. So, nice. I like that one. I'll just have to tell. I don't think there's been one that I didn't like. Because it was already on the other side, it needed to come back. All good guesses. I agree. Let's get this hair in. I don't know why I'm skipping to the hair. I didn't even do the facial features. I skip around a lot. I usually do the face last. I don't know why. We could do it now. So we'll give it a bit of a shape like this. And a question for you. How can the clan chat with you about a art deal? You can... I'll probably respond fastest to email, which is just missartgarden@gmail.com. But you can also contact me via any of my socials. If you've already contacted me, I might be a little behind. I'm behind on videos and everything because I've been getting ready for Thanksgiving. So if you have tried to contact me and I haven't responded, I'm really sorry. But yeah, email or Twitter, or I have a Discord that you can message me on if you have that. Or you can just suggest another one and I can try to contact you via that way too. I'm pretty open. Any way you want to communicate. But the only thing I usually check daily is my email. Everything else I have to kind of like remember to check. If that makes sense. Yeah, let's see how these will turn out. I think her face is a little too wide. Even though it's still in the beginning stages. I'm gonna shrink it up a bit. And then I can move this eye over. Maybe make the eye a little bit bigger too. Oh, why the chicken crossed the road? Is that another riddle? Why did the chicken cross the road? I think the traditional answer is to get to the other side. Maybe it was to meet up with his old turkey buddy. That's like that one of those nonsensical jokes, like there's one that is in Alice in Wonderland, I think, where they're like, how's a raven like a writing desk? And supposedly there's no real answer. It's just supposed to be nonsensical, but I think the answer is Edgar Allan Poe used both. But I didn't come up with that myself. I saw that someone else came up with that. Let's see. I kind of want a beak nose, if that makes sense. So I might give it a real pointy nose. Move this in. Let me see how this lines up. It could go down a little bit more like that. Yeah, let me see here. Just thinking, sorry. I'll have it go down like that. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. It's kind of pointish, beakish. I have very similar nose. Oh, hey, Video James and Z, how are you? You just emailed me. Oh, we might want to do a trademark soon. We'll pay you to draw us a cute pic. Yeah, I'm all for that, man. I'm always taking commissions. So yeah, just get in contact with me any way you want, and you can let me know which way. Yeah. Huh. How am I? How are things all set for Thanksgiving? I am never ready for when people come down. But I'll just say, yeah, everything's great. I'm not panicked at all. My hands are all like raw from washing stuff. I was baking earlier and then I had to do a major wash up. So I'm kind of glad to have some of that done, but there's more to come. But it'll be good to see my family. Let's see, what does, I'll just do a normal mouth. What does a turkey mouth look like? It doesn't matter. I keep saying, I don't know why. It's my go-to thing. Anyone have any exciting news about Thanksgiving or what they're doing today or the weekend? I'm gonna have my sister come down. She's gonna celebrate her birthday with us. She's not gonna be here for Christmas. She's going to go to her fiance's parents' place. So we're kind of doing like a little mini celebration, but none of us have presents yet. So it'll just be like the spirit of stuff. Hey, Bobo Neon, how are you? Oh, can you give your email? I'll talk to my boss about this tomorrow night. Yeah, it's Miss Art. I'm gonna type it in here. garden@gmail.com. I think I have it like in my profile too. Like if you hit like check email for business purposes, I think it'll show there too if you can't for whatever reason see that in the chat. There it is in the chat. Yeah, so I gotta stop saying what's my goal? Do you think I'll reach it? She's got a very short chin. Let's bring it out a little bit and round it up here. How's that look? Still very short. I'm gonna just make it longer then. So just bring it down like this. How's this look? Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I'll reposition the jaw, bring that back out, and bring that in. So it goes like that. There we go. Do that away from the sketch so I can see what I'm doing. Clock watching and work. Are you at work right now? Okay, why did the Mexican chicken cross the road? Yeah, sure thing, Friday the Caveman. Why did the Mexican chicken cross the road? Was it, trying to think of why a Mexican chicken would cross the road. And all I can think of is pollo is the word for Mexican. I mean for chicken. El pollo loco. Maybe because he was an El Pollo Loco. Oh, hey, Broken Legend. How are you? Closest things to a Thanksgiving celebration I get is shooting turkeys in a mobile game. So that's fun. Oh. Are there turkeys in Minecraft? No, I don't think so. There should be turkeys in Minecraft. There should be ducks, actually, because the chickens in Minecraft already look like ducks. I'm sure there's a mod out there somewhere. Gives you turkeys. I heard they're updating that soon. I wonder how people who play Minecraft are gonna do with this new FTC rule. It's your first day for gym, so not cool. Oh. Are you having troubles at work? Yeah. So what's the answer, Mexicano? Why did the Mexican chicken cross the road? I want to know. Let me see here. I'm going to give it kind of, I guess she'll have like, what is that called? Razor cut hair? I don't know what it's called. You know, that kind of like choppy hair. do this. I always kind of wanted a hairstyle like this, but I don't know, I'm not good with anything that requires a lot of maintenance, so I just grow my hair long and then put it up. That's all I ever do. My sister has really short hair and she gets it cut all the time, like I think every couple weeks. I'm like, I'll get 6 inches off every half a year, thank you. I just talk about how lazy I am. What's wrong with me? I gotta upsell myself. I mean, yes, I do my hair every day a lot. Yep, that was believable. I think everyone bought that, huh? His mom said Venbaka. Is that go crazy? No troubles at work. I just hate work. Oh, yes, everyone hates work. I'm sorry you don't like your job. Maybe one day we'll all get rich doing something. Man, these eyes are messed up. Whoops. His whole head is messed up. I get it fixed in a bit. First, I want to raise this up. Actually, I'm gonna put the other one down. Gotta select all these by hand. Lots of clicking. Yes, I'm losing the tilt to the head, I think. That's okay. We'll keep going. We'll work it out. I should have done more for the sketch. But that's okay. Maybe this hairstyle wasn't the best. Alright, if we put this backing of her hair in, this might help. And then I'll refine her features. I might need to make them a little more feminine. No troubles at work. Oh, my hair is a constant number 3 these days. No effort. Yes, we can all relate. Or at least I can. Here's the other one. To grab his eggs. Oh, just decided to drop in before I work on an art piece myself. Oh, that's cool. What are you going to work on? Let's get some of these like parting lines. Why not? Throw a couple of them in. See what this looks like. She kind of looks like she's wearing a bonnet. That's okay. Let's get some wispy hair in her face. And I think that'll give a little bit of femininity. Can't say that word. Yeah, a little more feminine style. Let's get that in. Erase some of the jaw. And I'll move this neckline out a bit. Move this line bend in. And take a look now. There we go. She looks a little bit better. She kind of looks like a hippie with a bean cap. She'll get there. It's okay. Alright, let's zoom out and work on getting this little tail thing here. I'm going to actually round these out a little bit more, so that they look a little more like turkey feathers. Actually, I want this one to peek out like that. So maybe fix these up a bit too. Whoops. This one can kind of bend in maybe. Working on a fantasy landscape. Ooh, that's nice. I love fantasy landscape stuff. I always think I should work on my landscape skills. Are you doing like a forest or just like a alien kind of world thing? I can only do forests. Because trees are so like by the book. You just draw the trunks and the branches, and it's not like you can really mess up because all trees look pretty different. And that's why I like trees. It's a 10 out of 10 story, don't you think? Let's keep getting this going over here. Actually, I'll have that one will be a little shorter. This one might need to come out. I brought it in a couple times because I thought it was sticking out too far. Now I think it's in too far. I might have to think of it. think on it, rather. Alright, so we'll get this in. This up. I think I need to fix her nose. There's something like I wanted to make it look beakish. But I always draw noses the same. Let's see here. I think I will bring this part out like that. See how this looks. Looks good. She's got, she looks really rough like this. I might fix this hair. It's not quite the style I was thinking when I drew it. If I take a few of these out, it'll soften the look. So we'll take this one out, erase this, bring this down, bring this out. And then this one especially looks a little ragged, so bring that down. And then bring this one in like that. And then I'm going to move this down a bit. Just trying to tweak it so it looks a little bit more, I don't know, looks a little off for me right now. Cut down the Cupid's bow a bit. And her eyes are kind of droopy. So I'm going to bring the styling up a bit like that. Same thing over here. I mean, her face doesn't look that bad. There's just something a little bit off about it. Maybe I could also do a little bit of a tilt down with the eyes. Give her a little bit more of a look. Yeah. Okay, I want to just select, dang, Photoshop changed the way you select these paths from the old days, and I lament. Oh, I remember the old days and how nice they were. Move this up, shrink the nose a bit. Maybe bring it down like that. That's way too small. I can move it out like this though, and move this out. Oh, it's a surprise. I'm better at drawing landscapes than I am with people. We should team up sometime because I'm terrible at backgrounds. I could usually draw people, just not when they're turkeys. Yes, and then I'm gonna bring this, gotta unselect the hair every time, and this little jawline. Bring this over. Alright, I think that's a little bit better. Maybe make these eyes a little bit bigger too. I'll just erase them and do it like that. Big eyes. And one last thing. I know you guys are like, stop tweaking the face. Oops. I get it, don't worry about it. I was just not gonna do this. I hate the pen tool when it when you have to do these finer details. It's crazy, man. Okay, so we want this to go in a little bit. Erase this. Bring her hair. Erase this. And bring the hair in like this. Alright. She's got a big section of hair there, but it's a little bit more like what I was going for. I think at least. What the turkey said before he got roasted. Don't tase me, bro. What did the turkey say before he got roasted? Gobble gobble. Can't I get this nose? I think some of it is the angle I'm going at. Might be a little bit off. I'm gonna come back to this because I'm just gonna keep picking at it and I'm never gonna get it right. This is like worse than it started. Move your nose out like this. This is what happens when you don't warm up. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Let's do the rest of the body after I shrink her face a little bit. One last thing I want to do. I guess we could shrink her hair with it too. Just bring this up just a touch. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. I might actually just redo it. I might have to like draw it out and then try to pen it in. What did the turkey say before he got roasted? Hold on. Oof. Sorry, I had a blanket on me. Gotta roll my chair in. There we go. Had a blanket on me, but I'm getting hot. Gobble gobble's the only thing I can think. I don't know. I'm stumped. What did the turkey say? Oh, he said, "Boy, I'm stuffed." Nice one. Let's see what's next on the list from what I pulled up. What do you get when a turkey lays an egg on top of a barn? These are strange. This one's a little bit strange. Let's see here. I didn't really design anything for the top. Oh, I think I was gonna have feathers. Let's do this. So there's a bit of a wrinkle. That looks probably a little bit weird, actually. I'm gonna have it be a real nice, tight fitting bodice instead. Bring this in and the hip part out just a little bit over here. Yeah, Okay, so I'll come back to that face. It's bugging me. I don't know what it is about my live stuff lately. Has not been working out too great. Okay, so we're gonna do like feathers for this. Oh, that's why. Like, why isn't that moving? Because I got a new one out. Turduncan. No, that's not it. This one's a little out there. I'll say it now. It's a an egg roll. What do you get when a turkey lays an egg on top of a barn? An egg roll. My literal brain is like, but what if the barn roof? I get it though. I'm not gonna run the joke. My brain is just gonna try to run it for me. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if we'll have any breaks in the feathers here, so I'll probably just leave these normal. I might put some breaks up in these head feathers later. What I would do is I'd like mark them here and here and here, and then move this one in and move these close together. But it just kind of creates the same thing. So I don't know, maybe I should put a like a bend in the feather, like a pattern thing. Make these tips a little bit whiter than the rest. You make the pen tool look so easy. It's hard to get used to. I still have problems with it. As you could see from my struggling of the face. I'm gonna get these in. I am so ADD with this. I'm like, I'm gonna put the feather details in on the dress, and I'm like, hey, head thing. I guess I shouldn't joke that I have ADD, although I definitely have like attention issues, staying like attuned to the same thing. Yeah, so we'll have these in here, marking these feathers a little bit more, and then if I come in later and add some detail, dot, 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 whoops, bring this in. Got a couple of these little breaks, maybe like not on every one. This one could have like a big one or something. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. And maybe one over here could have two. Let's do this one. This feather got extra roughed up. Okay, what is the next one? What do you, where do you find a turkey with no legs? That is kind of dark. This is a kid's one. It's for kids on the top. It's even got like a little, let me scroll up here. Look at this like 1990s website layout and stuff. It's misleading. That's a dark joke here. But the answer is kind of dark too. But maybe I just think so. Okay, so we'll have that like that, and then maybe one more down here. And then I won't mess with this anymore. I mean, I'll mess with it later, but I'll move on, I should say. Okay, so there it's looking a little more roughed up like a turkey's fit. We're gonna bypass at the dollar store. Did he lose his legs because he can't afford them? I would go to the dollar store if I was a turkey just to mess with people. I would go anywhere if I was a turkey just to mess with people. I'd say we should all do our best in turkey impressions, but I feel like it'd be kind of one-sided. I could. What do they do? They go gobble gobble gobble. They go gobble gobble. That's what they go gobble gobble gobble. I can't do it. I feel like too self-conscious in front of the mic. You guys get it, guys and gals, and everything in between. Get it. You're highly functioning autistic. It is both a blessing and a curse. Oh, are you really? That's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say that, so I always say that's cool. I've known a couple different people who are autistic. I don't think I'm on the spectrum. But how would you really know? Nowadays they say anyone could be on it, I think. He bought very cheap legs that break easily. I like that. That's perfect logic. The answer is exactly where you left him. So, you know, it doesn't have any legs to move around. I think that's kind of dark, but maybe I overthink things. I have 2 roosters. How's this looking? That's looking okay. I have 2 roosters that I take care of because everyone else is scared of them. They do kind of come at you, but one of them has what's called bumblefoot, so you have to pick him up and you have to like put a wrap over his foot. You put a little medication on there and you put a wrap over its foot. It's like a big blister, but it like turns black and it's got some kind of bacteria that causes it. But yeah, that made me think of like if he couldn't walk around, it would be sad. He just kind of limps around. He's okay. He still attacks my boots when I turn my back on him. They act all chill and then they like get up, line up behind you, and then they peck at your boots. And the joke's on them because I almost always step on them by accident. And then I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you've ever had to take care of male birds, well, not parakeets. The male parakeets are usually sweeter. Other male birds, like geese and stuff, they're mean. I don't know about ducks. I really want ducks. Nobody else wants ducks, but I want ducks. I should have labeled this live stream, Miss Art Garden is a crazy bird lady. Seems like a pretty evident statement, though. You're welcome for my knowledge. Let's see here. Does this look good? I think so. I'll erase this. You can still kind of see that pattern. I think it looks good. I might drop this shoulder a bit just because I don't really want to. I don't think it looks good up. I was gonna try to misalign them, but man, this face is bugging me. I'm gonna have to delete it. So it stares back at me creepily. I don't know what it is. Like if you mark it here, the mouth seems kind of big for the face shape. I could just fix it like that. breaking it down piece by piece on what's wrong. This mouth looks okay, and then the nose maybe comes down, and then the eyes are way too high up. Gotta move them, but first I gotta select everything because Photoshop got this weird auto grab feature that I can't turn off. Not that I'm bitter about it. No salt. And then we'll shrink up her nose like it was last time. Move this out a little bit. One of these days her face will look right. There's something. Because it's tilted up, I think. And that nose is oddly shaped. Moving on. I'm gonna keep picking at that, but I'll go back and forth. What is the next joke here? What do you call it when it rains turkeys? This one is properly punny. I don't know what to do here. I guess we'll just have like a separated bodice. Because I think a belt would look weird. Maybe not. Or we could just have it be a dress that goes into each other. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Just have this be one long dress. I usually like putting a sectioning for some reason with skirts, but nah, we don't need it for this one. Okay, so we'll go up, and then we'll go up, and we'll go up, and then we'll go up, and then we'll go up, and then we'll go up, just like that. And then we'll have some that bend in here. I'll just sort of loosely place them. Then we can zoom in and fine tweak it. I don't know what just happened there. I did not push a button on the keyboard. There we go. So realign these up a bit so they're a little more even. This one needs to go up like this, and then we can bring all these down on a little bow, like so. Terrain key. Terrain poultry shower. I like it. I like all the answers. It's like a torrential turkey rain. The answer is foul weather. Like a turkey, like a bird is a fowl. Spelled F-O-U-L. Wait. Yes. I was like, where did I put the L in that spelling? I got it. I got it. We're good. Okay, so since we're going to have crease, we're going to have to add a little bit of wrinkle here. And then we'll do some bending at the waist. Some wrinkle bends. Like so. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks good. I think this might go in a little bit. She's got to have her room for her organs. So I'll bring that in just a little bit. On this side too, we'll bring it out just a touch. Lines up a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe. I wonder if I should do this, because it's all one way. So let's give it like a nice bent-in thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next on the list. Why did the police arrest the turkey? Well, this is, you guys are gonna get this. Did I spell foul? F-O-U-L? Yeah. This one's the same, except it's F-O-W-L. He suspected it of foul play. Now I'm like, which one is foul like the bird? I don't know. That confuses me. Sidetracked mind. I'm back to the art, don't worry. Well, since I just ruined that joke wholeheartedly, I guess I'll move on to the next one. Which side of a turkey has the most feathers? This one would have confused me, but I see the answer. I won't spoil it this time. At least not right away. Oops. What am I doing? I keep laughing and then that's okay. I'm gonna just delete it, forget it, and move on. This You, where did you come from? I'm deleting you now. Only on the computer can you say that unmenacingly. I'm deleting you now. For gobbling a lot. Gobbling. I like that. Yeah, it's like a noise complaint. Mr. Bird, are you aware how... I don't... I was gonna try like improv a scene. I can't do it. Okay, take two. Mr. Bird, are you aware how late it is at night? I'm losing it. I'm losing it, peeps. Send help. This is the goofiness of being all day cooking in the kitchen. I'm just gonna take a minute, drink some water. Speaking of organs, have you heard about the Twitter outrage about a busty anime art? No? Is there some art rage? Outrage? Art rage? art rage, art garden rage. I don't know what's happening. I think my brain is literally scrambled. Please send help. No, I haven't heard about it. What is it? What's going on with it? Also, the answer to the one was, which side of a turkey has the most feathers was the outside. So, a little bit dark. I don't know, that's not really that dark. Yeah, okay, so I'll draw these feathers here. I'll do the same thing with the breaks, but I'm going to do it later. Get them shaped in first. I don't know if they should be totally pointed or have like a little bit of a roundedness. I think I'll give them a little bit of a roundedness. I think feathers typically are more rounded than pointed. But maybe I'm wrong. But improv was great. You've gone cuckoo. I've definitely gone cuckoo. I need like a nap or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. Don't you ever get kind of loopy? It's like sleep deprivation and you've been kind of stressed and then you have like a minute to relax, or is it just me? Man, I'm like one of those people also that like will have laughing attacks. Anyone ever have that? I'll just start laughing and I can't, like my face will turn red and I can't breathe and I'm just like freaking laughing and I can't catch my breath, and it's not even usually something that's that funny. You just kind of get into that like laughing mode and you can't stop, and then sometimes you just laugh because you're laughing so hard. Maybe I'm the only one that goes through that. I usually just pull up the collar of my shirt and try to hide because I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. It's not so bad as long as you're like with friends or family, but it's really bad when you're in public and you're like, get a hold of yourself. What's wrong? Chickens. American liberal feminist outrage. I think you get it at this point. Leave it, it's meaningless. Uh-oh. Are we bringing politics in? I'm a centralist. I'm not gonna take a stance. Next one. You have laughing attacks. Laughing attacks. I'm messed up in so many ways. No, we're all just a little goofy. Why do turkey lay eggs? That's the next riddle. Next riddle. Okay, let's get these little lacy bumps up. Like that. I think I fixed the hair. I don't want these to line up. I don't think it's good when things line up like that. Let's give this one a little bit of a short bob too. I don't actually know what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll have the same thing down here too with the pattern. It'll kind of match her headdress, but that's okay. I didn't bend these up. Bend up, bend up, bend up, and bend up. Like that. There we go. Give her this like trim line. This is let's match these up a little better. I'm gonna make these a little bit more shrunken in, I think. Move you over, and I can fit you in here. Oops. I gotta get this one over here and then move this up. We're just quirky. It's a good term, indeed. Okay, let's see here. Her legs probably actually need to be like up here, because her butt would be like back here. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. And then I will have to draw out some more of them on the bottom, but that's okay. I'll get it to work. So we'll have this one go down, and we'll just hint that this is going out underneath it. And then this one here. And then this one will go maybe even more in here. I guess that could work. These legs are getting cut off at a weird place. Oh well, it's just for fun. We'll keep it like that for now. And we'll move that in like that. There we go. We have some feathers. I think these droop, oops, a little bit lower than the others. So let's just bring them up and out a little bit. We can bring these out a bit too. Like that. And then if I decide to crop it later, I can crop it in a little bit with keeping that. You guys just made me all quack up. Oh, I like it. Did I ever say, why do turkeys lay eggs? The answer was, if they dropped them, they'd break. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so I'm gonna fix her face now. Decided it's time to move in. I don't like the head back thing. It's just like really awkward, I think. So, did I get everything? Nope, sure did. I want to make sure I grab all of you. So when I move you, yep, I have you all there. So if I move her face down, this might help with the angle. She won't have such a strange into her neck. And then this can move in, and then this can move over because of the new angle. Bring it out a little bit. I'm gonna probably add like a little strand of hair there. It goes down like this. And then I can get rid of this top part here. Yeah. Let me bring this in a little bit, give it a little more curl in towards the face. Yeah, I think that works. And the eyes and the nose are still a little bit wonky, but I could fix this like so. And then give her nose a proper shape. And since it's so far over, let's give her a little bit of a nostril hint over here too. Oops. Bring this up. I was going to do a beak nose, but then I just did my usual nose. It's all good. Bring out her cheek. Use a little more fleshed out look. And then bring this down. Okay, she's got a little bit less of a weird face now, I think, after all the tweaking. This is what happens when you're lazy and you don't sketch it, and everything goes wrong, and you're like, how do I fix this with, like, editing? Did I say my next joke yet? Let's break a break in her lips here instead of a thing like that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I said the next joke. So, what is the most musical part of a turkey? This one seems easy. Turn her into a turkey. That's what I'm kind of going for. I was thinking about doing like a beak, but I'm a little bit worried. Maybe I could do this and make it like makeup, like a painting, like a face painting. Just like a beak look. um, I don't know. Let's leave it like that for now. I'll come back in a bit and see if that looks silly or not. I kind of like it actually. And so this will, like, her face will be the normal color, and then that'll be like a little bit of an orange look. All right, let's get the hands in. Last time I tried to do live hands, I never did this thing either. The hand did not turn out good. So let's see if I can do a better hands today. I'm not normally too bothered with hands, but every once in a while I get tripped up with them. The gobble. That is the most musical part, really. They go gobble. Have you ever seen turkeys' feet? They got weird feet. Like all birds have weird feet. I guess it's just me being judgmental. But yeah, the turkey's got some weird feet. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. The hands. On to the hands. I'm gonna need to have some kind of... I could probably just add it like a little sleeve like this. So then I don't have to worry about gloves or anything. Yeah, sure. That actually looks good. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and give her silly little makeup thing. I might do some more too, but I'll stick to that for now. This is such a weird drawing. I'm sure with everyone's obsession with anime that people have pretty much drawn anime girls from any object you can think. I bet even if you googled like anime girl turkeys, I bet you'd find something. Okay, let's zoom in and get something going here. Let's see here. What does this look like? I don't think that line matches up. Let's go ahead and move this all down. This would match up with the thumb like this. See how that looks? So that's good. I'm gonna have to fix these fingers. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then match it up to the wrist. Get rid of the sketch, and then I can kind of work on placing these out as they should be. So this pinky will probably go in a bit. Oh hey, AK Fin, yep. I am so bad at reading. AK Fennecis. I don't know how to say your name actually. Anyways, how are you doing? That was pretty cringy. I'm so bad at names, and then people come in and are probably like, can you read? And the answer is no. Yeah, AK Phoenix, I think is how you say it, now that I can just chill out and read it. It's from DeviantArt. I haven't been on DeviantArt in forever. And she writes books, and she's really good at them. She's a really good writer. Just a little shout out. Yep, Phoenix. Oh, I thought you were gonna give her a... Oops, lost my chat. Yeah, let me close these notifications. I thought you were gonna give her a full-on Daffy Duck beak. You're doing good? You're doing well? Man, I can't even read. My brain saw it and it's like, no, mess up the grammar. Do it. Yeah, that's good. Are you celebrating Thanksgiving with the family? I don't actually know if you're American. When I think about it, I think I just automatically assume people are American. That probably makes me something like... what is this pinky doing? I'm gonna come back to the pinky because I think the pinky's gonna throw me off. So let's do these other fingers. We'll just be real quick with it. The less I think about it, the less I'll mess it up. At least that's my theory. Give her some webbing here. And this one I think I'll bend in a little bit too. Yeah, I did. I made a cover for one of your books. That was a lot of fun. I think I had to draw like a wolf. And I think that was like it's been a little while. It might have been the first time I drew a wolf. I did a speed painting of a wolf recently too. Fairly recently, and I was like, I'm never gonna be able to do this, but it turned out pretty good. Oh no, it wasn't a wolf, it was a husky. The speed painting. Okay, these fingers are not perfect. It's okay. I'm not gonna fixate on this hand too much. This is too round for one. And this needs to have the bend be back like that. Now that's a little bit of a fix. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see, from the outside, her middle finger looks like it's a weird angle. So let's move it in a little bit closer to the main finger, and then we'll straighten this out too. All right, that's good enough. Turkeys don't have good hands. Why not? You are American. You work tomorrow though, so I'll be making Thanksgiving dinner Friday instead. I'm really glad you like the cover. That makes me happy. Yeah, I was talking about I have family coming over tomorrow, so I've been baking all day. And I just thought I had said last time I'd do a live stream now. I was getting to it. But I'm sorry to hear that you have to work. That's a bummer. I hope you don't work in retail or the grocery store, because that will be crazy. I've done that before myself. Oh, hey, Painting for Beginners. How are you? And Ultra Logan, how's it going? You better get going. I want to go for a walk before it rains. I'll catch a stream later. Well, enjoy your walk. Thanks for stopping by, Video James and Z. Appreciate it. Hopefully you don't get rained on. Okay, let's see. I think I meant to move her hand, and I can still do it because it's a little bit long. So I was gonna have something go behind her dress like that, and then we'll do like the Disney pinky up thing like that. Makes sense in my head. Let's see if I can get it to work. Yeah. I gotta move it in though first. Okay, so let's delete this. This will actually go behind the wrist. And I'll move this in like, oh. So. And then that'll go behind it. Alright. This is gonna be, I don't know why I always do that. I get lazier and lazier, and I'm like, I'll just do it with the pen tool, and then I get down to it and I'm like, what's happening? Everything's a mess. That's okay. I think it looks, I don't know, it's going behind her waist or her butt or whatever. Yeah, I agree, baking is fun, except for maybe when you have to do so much of it. I like making pies though. I didn't make any pies this time, but I normally like making pies. Here's what I learned about Thanksgiving. It is the excuse of eating more food. That is exactly what Thanksgiving is. It's just like a gluttonous holiday. You get to eat. And then be like, yo, I can have another piece of, you know, whatever. It's Thanksgiving. She's just gonna have a wonky hand. I don't care. We'll give her some extra fingers there. And yeah, sure. Why not? It's a real Benton hand. Wow, it's really small compared to the rest of her too. That's what happens when I zoom in, I guess. Let me get rid of you. Make it a little bigger. And bring it in a little bit. It kind of looks like her wrist is breaking. Look how small it is compared to her head. Still not big enough. I will make it even bigger. Oh, luckily I work in customer support and I'm not working Black Friday. Oh no. Well, that's good. That's good. Hopefully it all goes well and you don't have to worry too much about it. I used to work at a grocery store, and the day before Thanksgiving is like worse than any other, like Christmas or any of that. It's like hectic. Everyone like leaves getting the stuff till the last minute, I guess. And I think there's just like an edginess with the Black Friday coming too. Has that the last of it for her? Let me take a look at her. Yeah. I mean, besides her legs being a little messed up, which I can fix here. That looks okay. She is very, like, showgirly. Oh, thank you, Painting for Beginners. Pretty good. Thank you, 02 Franks. How are you doing? Yeah, you bet. I mean, Black Friday would probably be the very worst, but right before Thanksgiving is crazy too. People will like steal people's things out of the carts and stuff. It's really crazy. And people are stressed, so they're not always very nice to you, even though you're just trying to do your job. I remember one time, I think it was last year even, I had ordered something on Amazon and they accidentally sent it to Japan, and I was on with customer service for like, I kept calling between customer service and UPS. I had to think about it. And the person at Amazon, like, I was on the phone with them for a while they were trying to figure things out. And the person like thanked me afterwards for not being mean. And I thought that was so weird. But then afterwards I was like, I bet people are pretty mean. This time of year they get stressed out and call customer service just to yell. That always kind of haunted me. I was like, poor guy. Probably doesn't have a great time. You'll probably have to do your grocery shopping tomorrow before work. Because I just got my paycheck. Yikes. Maybe it's not so bad on Thanksgiving. I don't think there's a lot of grocery stores open where I live. Hopefully people are like at home and not hectically at the store. That's the way it is though. You gotta wait till you get that paycheck. Yeah, I think I'm just picking at her now. I think it's time to give her some line art. Start coloring her in. So let's see. Let's get my brush mode all set. 100%. 100%. Let's make this like 4. And there's 1. And then we'll make it like a little bit bigger. And there is 2. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's thick enough. Give her a color. People are mean all year long in customer service. Yeah, I have a story. I don't think I can say it on YouTube, but when I took this shift a couple times to cover for people and stuff, and there was a guy that we had to call the authorities because of what he was saying. So I definitely get that. Pretty scary situation. But yeah, people need to learn to calm down. Customer service people, they're just there to try to help you, not to be yelled at. I got some of these lines were not well lined up. I'll just erase them, it's okay. Should have gone through and relined them up and touched them up. That's okay, I live on the edge. Hopefully I got all of the things in. Let's close some of these gaps so I can do a little bit easier job when I'm selecting it with the magic selection tool. Let's see. AK Phoenix, I don't know if I ever told you that I read your book that you sent and I really liked it. I feel bad I didn't. I kind of lost touch with DeviantArt. They have the whole like eclipse thing and yeah. I don't know. I just you know, like one of those things where you leave and then you're like afraid because you have to like catch up. It's kind of like what it is for me. I didn't do this right either. I can just erase this though, I think. A little bit of erasing. Then I'll go in and do some touch-ups. But yeah, I really liked that, and I appreciate you sending that to me to read. It was a good, entertaining read on my, well, back then I was like a passenger in a car, and I would read it a little bit every day. It was really good. Alright, let's give us another background color, like maybe, I think our dress will be brown. Maybe we'll do like a sky blue. Is that kind of weird? Like a gray blue maybe. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, DeviantArt is weird now. Some of it, like I was getting kind of hassled by someone who wanted me to draw something for them. And I've gotten that before and I blocked the original person. This person like made another account or something and they were still hassling me and I kept like just sort of avoiding it. I don't know. No real excuse. I just should have kept in touch. I keep planning to go back. It's like one of those things like, tomorrow I'll catch up. I need to just do it, I guess. There's something down here too that I missed. Oh, let's see. I haven't said it. One of these little jokes for a while. The next one on the list is, if fruit comes from a fruit tree, where does turkey come from? These are like little puns for kids. I've been reading out in honor of the Thanksgiving. Real quick, I want to look at this. Yeah, while I see it, I'm going to connect this. I have a lot of misconnections. Kind of trying to touch it up. Okay, I'll stop selecting things and then unselecting them. Let's give her, we'll do this too, like a nice brown base color for her dress. You follow me on Twitter? I need to go on Twitter more too. Every time I go on Twitter, it like brings up the feed and I just like things for a minute and then I'm like, I don't get Twitter and then I leave. That's usually how it goes for me. From the sky. Where does a turkey come from? From the sky? Nope. It's a little more punny than that this time. I guess I didn't get this one totally filled in. Let's see here. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I need to mark these. I'll do this real quick with my tablet. Forgot to mark the inner like bands or whatever. Let's see if I can do this with my tablet. I'm not very smooth with my tablet. These are so small, surely it doesn't matter that much. Oops. And then let's see, is there one over here? Sure is. Okay. From the ceiling. The answer is a poultry. Like poultry the bird. Poultry. These are very punny. Okay, let's see. Let's make this sort of a beige, I think. Like this, maybe? Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't actually think I'm going to give her... I'm going to make her skin like human skin tone, but I think I'm gonna give her like tights or something because this skirt is a little bit high up. That's okay. Let's get this color for you, and then we'll select her skin. Oh, I was gonna make this red. Like the turkeys have that big red wattle thing. Yeah, I think so. Is that not? Is this looking turkey-ish? What a strange concept. I'm gonna make that a little more saturated. I'll pick our skin tone. And she'll just kind of have a something like this, maybe. Yeah, I think that works. And then I was gonna give her a little bit of orange right here. Like that. Does that look like a turkey beak? They actually have like brownish beaks, I guess. Or just sort of like, I don't know. I give her a little bit of lighter color for that beak. Something like this, maybe. Oh, hi, Ali. Ali Alken Sagan. I'll get it right sometime. 7:17, and I'm going to school. Oh no. Well, I hope you have a good day at school. Did I just color that in? No. Okay, and we'll give her something like maybe like white-ish leggings, like not real white, but like semi-white. I mean, yeah, I think that'll look good, like for a balance. Or we could give her like turkey leg color tights that might be like this. I think that's gonna be too much brown though. I like the white. I'm gonna stick to the white. And her hair, I'm thinking like a platinum blonde, just cause. A lot of brown, and she's definitely a strange looking lady. That's okay. It's kind of the point. Get this matched up with this one, and oops. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Now I just need eye color. I don't know if I like the blonde hair. I guess for balance I do, because the only other color I would do is like red or something. Oops. And I think it would clash with the neck piece. Okay, so eyebrows will always be a little bit darker than the hair, so let's get that in like this. Hi, Umeno Art TV, if I'm saying that right. How are you doing? It's good to see from you. Or it's good to see you. I cannot speak. I guess I'll just mark this in with my pen because I don't know if I can select that. And then I'll do it over here too. Almost ready to do the shading. It's always the line art that takes me the longest. We'll give her brown eyes. Lots of brown, but I think we could have something like this for the eye color. I mean, turkeys kind of have blackish eyes. About baby blue for the eyes. Should we do baby blue? I could give her some baby blue eyes. Something like this. That would be a little bit brighter. Something like this. Yeah, that works. Gives her a little bit of a pop. I'm trying to think. I think maybe these feathers match the dress a little bit. I mean, they're the exact same color. But I was thinking about maybe making them a little bit darker. So, darker, lighter. Darker, lighter. I actually think I kind of like them lighter. It's just like a random weird little thing on her back. They don't even look like wings. I might give them a stripe too. I don't know, am I going too overboard with the stripes? It's possible. I'll put off on the stripes for now. Oh, blue for the hair? Let's try blue hair. See how it'll look. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of a greenish blue, see what that looks like. Maybe that dulls it too much. Yeah, we could do that. Why not? Give her some interesting color. Should I do brown eyes or should I keep the eyes blue? I'll do brown for now, unless you guys think I should do blue. Oh, there's a little bit of her finger I didn't color in here. Let's get this colored in. There we go. Okay. Should we do one more joke? We got 3 left. This is a weird joke. It says daughter, and I'll do the voices. Mom, can I have a canary for Christmas? And then the mom says, no, you'll have a turkey like everyone else. I don't think that one was very good. It's kind of dark too. Did the mom think she wanted to eat the canary? There was a show on TV called Hannibal. I think I tuned into it once, and he was like cooking up little birds. And I was like, how could you, you monster? He eats people and stuff, but I'm like, but the birds. Yeah, let's start coloring in. Let's shade her dress in first, I think. It's kind of the easiest thing. I'll color that later. Easiest thing to shade in. Get this, which side? I guess it's always best if you put the face in the light. So I'll do that. Bring this up, bring this down. Yeah, something like that. I use the pen tool for everything. I have a video that I was making, that I half made, I should say, where I was gonna do like the pen tool challenge where you just use the pen tool to create the art. Like, people have done that where they make like just vector art. And I think that with as much as I use the pen tool, it wouldn't have been much of a challenge. So I was gonna do like a digital painting instead with it, because it's kind of the opposite of what you use the pen tool for. I just haven't had a chance to record it yet. Okay, so let's get these in. Ortolan is the bird. It's a French delicacy, but now it's illegal to make. Oh, you know your stuff. Poor little birdies. Doesn't, like, you know, beyond the poor little birdie aspect, I think, like, can't be that much meat on a little bird like that. But maybe just eat the whole thing. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I was like, no, not the birds. I wanted to get more into Hannibal, but it's like one of those things where, like, I heard about it like during the end of season 2, and I was like, do I want to get into it this late? They gotta put it on Netflix or something. Maybe it is on Netflix. I should look. I don't actually know. I don't have cable anymore, so everything I watch is like on Netflix. What was I watching the other day that I thought was pretty good? Can't remember now. You're a horror fan and a former culinary major. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna shift in my chair. It's gonna be a lot of creaking, people. Just been like sitting on one leg. I've got to sit on the other now. That's cool that you're a former culinary major. Did you want to like be a chef at one point and then changed your mind, or just found a better job? Let me see here. I'm gonna have this go down, I think. I always wanted to learn to cook meat better, because I'm decent at cooking everything, but then I get like afraid to mess up meat, so I never cook it. The only thing I usually make is like tuna out of a can. But I make, like I can hand make my own pasta and stuff. Just the meat. Do a few of these things. I don't think this precision matters. I could probably do this much faster with a brush, but then we couldn't hear my mouse clicking. So, traditionally you drown the bird in liquor, flambe it, and then eat it whole while wearing a shroud to hide your sin from God. You see, even God's like, no, those little birdos, how dare you. You wanted to be a chef, but I have a lot of back issues and college was expensive. Yes, yes it was. I can commiserate with that. I have my own, like, I don't know what the term is, where you're just kind of like, I don't know about you, college. I think you're a bit of a scam. Like, just to make money off of kids and stuff. You've got to go. I'm going to sleep. See you guys in the next stream. Well, thank you for stopping by, Mexicano. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. And enjoy your sleep. Alright, let's get a darker color for this. And an even darker color. Actually, this color, let's make it kind of a warmish thing. It'll bleed through, I think. In the fill path 50, fill path, I guess like 25, and then fill path 7. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Then I'm going to select these, fill them all in. I think I said last time, last stream, that I was going to be an engineering major. And I don't know, I had a problem with a professor, a math professor, in fact. And it got me like sidetracked off of that. And then I just floated for a while until I was like, I guess I'm going to be an art major now because I need to graduate. I don't think my college degree was worth it. I think there's a lot of issues with it. Like if you don't get your networking. I mean, I got a decent job right out of college, but then I had to move for family, so maybe that was just part of like a personal thing. But I don't think college helped me get that job. I don't know. I'm griping too much. Let's do. I'm gonna do 35 instead of 50 for this one, and then 7. I think this may be a little bit darker. It's a little bit darker, not quite that dark. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Wrong selection. There we go. Alright, so we got her skirt done. I will be doing this with my tablet. I don't want to sit here and click under this for too long. So let's pick, actually let's do the main coloring first. Whoops. Give a little bit of color on this shoulder, I think, and a little bit of a color line here. I should say shading instead of color, I think. A little bit over here. And then we'll do the inner ones in a bit. So let's pick a nice sort of orangish color for the first shade, and then dark red for the second. See how this looks. Fill path 35. Ah, that's not dark enough. Let's make you darker. And then you even darker. Let's try this. Fill path 35. Fill path 15. And then switch the colors and make it 7. Actually, let's make it 5. Give it a little bit sharper edge. Yeah, I think that'll work. Taking a drink, sorry. Alright, let's see, what else do I have? I have another, we got 2 more of these puns. What happened when the turkey got into a fight? It's the next one. I'll wait to answer this. Let's turn my hardness to 0. and mark in a few of these. I have to go in later. I won't do it now. If I ever get this done and post it, I'll go in and fix those little spots I missed. And a few like that. There we go. Just a little subtle change. And then let's do her pants. They'll be pretty easy, or her tights or whatever they are. Like so. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll have the shading on this leg. And then we'll do a little bit underneath. Did it get roasted? Nope. The riddle is it got... he got the stuffing knocked out of him. That one's better than the last one at least. A little bit of touching up. So Phoenix, have you written any more books lately? I feel like I haven't kept up with you. Are you working on another story? We should collab on another book cover sometime. What am I doing? Oh, the tights. Okay, so let's keep it a little more gray. That one's probably the final one, so let's make this one a little bit lighter. Fill path 35. Fill path 10. And then we'll get this one in here. We'll do like 6 for this one. There we go. That might be a little too dark. Okay, let's just leave it like that. But without selecting it, we'll lighten it this way. Just don't want it quite to match up with that trim color. So let's just tweak it a bit. That's what I'm thinking. I think that matches up even more now. That's okay. You're writing several, but haven't published any more yet. I was gonna do like a writing of a short story, and then draw some art and like maybe read it out here. I don't think my writing's very good though. I took some writing classes in college. I just what I have the hardest time with is like writing. Well, dialogue is probably really hard for me. Everyone's like, as that, so and I don't know, just like getting it all like I don't know, like editing down the unnecessary parts. I feel like everyone just starts expositioning in the middle, and then I'm like, what's happening? So I think for now I'll just enjoy other people's writings. I like to read a lot. I haven't been able to read much recently, but I'm a big reader usually. I just drug out the Lord of the Rings trilogy because I'd read The Hobbit a little while ago, and I was like, I'm gonna read the Lord of the Rings one next. And I never got to it. I should just be like, today's the day. Usually I read when I'm going to bed too, and then I get tired and then I don't get anything read. I liked how I just highlight all my failures. They're not failures though, they're just things I need to improve on. Let's see. I think actually these should be in the other way. Like so. And this one can just be up like that. And we'll give a hint of shadow from the dress too. So I'll mark this in like so. This one too. Okay, let's see here. Fill path. How's this look for a color? I think I'm gonna make these like a richer colors. Fill path 50. Fill path 35. Make a little bit of a darker one. Fill path 5. Let me line this up while I see it. Fill path 5. Alright. I guess that's okay. This one sticks out a little too much. Let's just fix it. Let's just fix it real quick. Should have saved that color before I got rid of the original one. Just do this instead. So move that in. This one didn't line up, so I'll move that one over. Just tweak these while I know where they had their issues. Alright, just a little bit faster now. When I have to like work on a schedule, I go like super beast mode. That looks nice. Thank you. It's a little bit of a random one. It's fun to do these though every once in a while. I never fixed her eyebrows. Made her hair blue. Her eyebrows remained blonde. I'll have to fix those. Alright, let's do her face. We're getting kind of close to the end here. Let's get this. Let me actually select color range. Just in case I'm missing any little sections. Hey, Video James is back. How are you doing? Did you enjoy your walk? WEBA? Is that an acronym? I don't know if I know that one. I might just be dumb. Let's get, oops, her hair over here too. Let's see if I can, I'll just drag this down. She's got a little section here I'll have to come back in and touch up. Her nose, I guess I'll do that later. It's kind of in the orange zone. Give her a little bit under her lip. You like the color combo? The hair was a Fidix idea. I liked it. Baby blue hair. I never think outside the box with hair. I'm always boring. I'm like, it's brown. It's blonde. Let's get the shading up on her eyes here. A little bit of shading there always looks nice. Get a little bit of shading on this hand that I kind of abandoned. It's fine. It's not a bad hand, it's just not the best hand. And then let's do a little bit down here. Oh, welcome back. Obviously that makes sense. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making unnecessary paths. I want this and this. I keep hitting my mouse and making the thing go down. That to line up a little bit more smoothly like that. That looks good. And then we'll mark this in like this. I think fingers typically look kind of nice when you shade part of them. We could just shade the tips of hers, why not? Like when you shade the bottom joints. Let's see how that looks. We can go back in and change it if we don't like it. And we just need to do this one. And we're almost, do I have, oh, we have her hair still in her headpiece. No, I was like thinking, I guess that's it. Nope, got a couple more. They won't take too long though. Get these in. I guess we'll do the same thing here. We'll shade the outer joints. I mean the outer digits, outer fingertips, whatever. Oh, hello. I don't know. I don't know that language, but hello. Horse picture person. Yeah, it was good. You jogged and ran as much as I could, trying to push myself. I have a rule where I'm not allowed to do any creative work on the computer until I've gone for a walk. Yeah, that's good. I used to go for walks more often. It's a little cold now, so I'm a little bit lazy in the winter. But walks or jogs. Hey, good morning, Painted Palette Life. How are you doing? It's night here for me, but good morning to you. And hey, Azed, how are you doing? You can be hard to enforce at times. It's really hard to motivate yourself. Like, I take my dog for a walk sometimes, and that helps. I mean, I take my dog for a long walk, I should say, sometimes. And that helps, but it's really boring, at least where I live. I can understand the struggle for motivation. I make little playlists. Let's make this a little bit more red. See how these colors look for her skin. Fill path 35. That is a little too orange. Let's make it a little redder. Fill path 35. Fill path 10. And fill path 4. I think this is the end of the line for the fingertips though. It'll be that mid-tone color. Everything else can be that darker one. Except it still looks a little too orange, so I'm going to make it a little bit redder. I think they said private, which is hello in Russian. Oh. Hello. I only know Strashiba. I didn't even know hello, but Strashiba. You're good, a turkey girl. It's 4:30 a.m. here. You must have an awesome evening then. 6:43. What did I say? 4:33? I don't know what I said. Well, good morning to you. I hope you're having a good morning. It's always kind of fun to go on here and like learn what time it is for everyone. Such a global world. See if we can get this like that. I didn't think I was gonna stream tonight, but I'm glad I did. I'm always glad when I do. I didn't know if I had time. It's good to see from people, check in with them. I'm really behind with videos, so it's always good to see how people are doing. I'm gonna have like a massive catch up on Monday. That's my plan. Everyone will be gone. I'll probably have to clean up some stuff in the house. And then after that, it's gonna be like sit down at my computer and spend the whole day at it. Oh, it's pronounced Privyet. I get it. I get it. That's cool. Thank you for educating me. I learned so much tonight. I don't know any Russian except Strashiba, which I just said, so just repeat it, you know. I realized I just said it and I was like, well, you've already started saying it again. Okay, let's see. It's kind of a weird hairstyle, but she's rocking it. She's living her best hairstyle life. Let's make it like this. See how this looks. Fill path 35, fill path 10, and fill path 4. Maybe that's not quite dark enough. Oh, I've lost my path. There we go. I got it back. Don't worry about it. There we go. Oh, you waited for my stream last night. Did I say Tuesday? I thought I said Wednesday, but maybe that was Wednesday for you. I think about like, you know how you can schedule them. But let me actually do this. Color range. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna pick this one. Now that picks up the face. Okay, select color range. We'll just pick up this one for now. And that's just so I can change it to this. Wow, it picked up everything. It's so weird. Alright, we're just gonna not be lazy and go mark it in by hand. Let me reach my side. Oh, I know a lot of random facts. You're the facts girl. Facts woman, I don't know. You could tell me if I should call it, if you want to be called. Whatever. I'm still loopy. I know. I guess I'm doing this on the wrong layer, but it doesn't matter. Let's just do this. And then I can color in what doesn't get colored. I know some random facts, but they're never very exciting. I don't know any Russian facts. I should learn some. Okay, let's color this like this. And we'll get a little bit of white in her eye. Oops, went over the line. Whoops, went over the line again. And then we'll get, might as well, while we're here. Actually, I'll do this. Blush. Turn it to multiply. We'll give her this normal and turn the opacity down instead. Give her some shadows in her eyes. This always makes a person. Oh, yeah, it was Wednesday. When you read and write a lot, you learn a lot of random stuff. I bet researching for books gives you a lot of like weird specific knowledge for your stories. That'd be fun. Give us a random fact. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no, the pressure. I can't think of any. I read an article today that said that I'm stuttering tonight. The tectonic plates might have been a thing because of astral bodies hitting the Earth 3.2 billion years ago. It's a terrible random fact, but it's all I got. That's the first one that came to mind. Okay, let's get this and this in. And did I do the multiply? Yeah, I did do it up here. We'll do a highlight layer here. Get some light in her eyes. She's got really big eyes. I think they kind of look like owl eyes now that I look at it. That's kind of cool. And like a little dot down here too, maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's go back to the blush. Give her some rosy cheeks. I'm all about the blush. I can tell you lots of stuff about Alaska. It's where I'm originally from. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, sure, give us a fun fact. Oh, here. You caught me off guard, you did. I'm so bad at live. Brain freeze is caused by nerves in your head, assuming your brain is rapidly losing heat and telling your heart to pump extra blood to it. That is so cool. I don't know why it's cool, but I like it. Where's the blush? Here we go. Oh, let me turn my opacity down. It's not quite such a harsh blush. Where is the best place to go for tourists in Alaska? I always wanted to see the northern lights. That would be pretty fun. I'd love to see the mountains. That is way too much blush. Let's turn it down a little bit more. Give her that blush there. Give her a lip color too. Why not? I just like to smear it on and then erase it. It's my typical method. Turn my brush up. And there we go. Now it's sort of lip shape. And we'll give her a highlight. We've already kind of established it would be over here. So we'll do that, like that and that. And gotta do something about this nose that never got colored in. So let's get you some pigment down here. Even though it's like the beak color, I still think her nose would have a little bit of color too. So let's mark it in. You're from Kodiak, so I'm a little biased. The island is covered in temperate rainforest. Oh, that's nice. The only thing I really know about Alaska, other than it looks really beautiful, They have those really like long nights slash days. I don't know. That might depend like how far up you go. I always thought that would drive me nuts though. I suppose you would just get used to it. Okay, she has a little bit of shade there now. And yeah, while we have this highlight layer, let's go in, add a few highlights. Why not? Actually, let's go to overlay. We'll go to this layer here. And we'll make a clip and mask. And I can go in and add a few little extra shines. Not like that. This one has to be on overlay. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we'll turn this down. Add a few little spots of shiny highlights. Maybe turn this down even more. Not quite that much. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let's give her a little bit of highlight here, a little bit on the wings out here maybe. A little bit on her shoulders. A little bit in her hair. I think that would be nice. This is kind of like a lazy thing. Oh, I never did her headdress. I can do that. It's just the brush. We'll just do a quick little thing here. While we have the overlay, let's use the overlay layer. Turn this harder, like this. And yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, and then we'll go back. I didn't quite finish on the hair. Let's turn my hardness down again. Give her a nice like shine there. Okay. Oh. Fun fact, there's a beach there called Fossil Beach. There's a cliff above the beach that rocks break off of, and the rocks are filled with small sea fossils. That's pretty cool. Did you ever go there and get any? I don't know why I sounded so southern when I asked it. Did you ever go down there to that beach? I always see riders drive in Alaska. It looks so pretty, especially when covered in white. Alaska is really pretty. I'd love to go back there someday. That sounds really fun. I'll put it on my bucket list. Out of every state in the US, I think Alaska would be pretty high up that I'd want to visit. Because, I mean, I might like to go to the East Coast sometime too. But I think Alaska would be nice. Go there in the right temperature and stuff. I don't know. This is, I think I'm almost done. Let's find a brush. Where are my brushes? Do I have any, like, leaf? For, like, a fall leaf finishing touch. I have the default ones from Photoshop. Did I make any? I guess not. I'm boring. I have way too many brushes. I've recently found out that you can... Look, I got duplicate brushes from Photoshop itself. It's okay. I'll just do a texture brush. I recently found out you can, like, organize these. I was like, that's awesome. That would be amazing. I gotta do that, and I never did. Alright, let's just add some texture, and we'll add a little bit of some reds and stuff in. I went there once with my mom. The cliff is super high. That sounds pretty cool. I hope it was a good, fond memory. Alright, so we'll do some kind of red, and then we'll do, I'm still on overlay. Let's make this normal. I don't want to go too crazy with the overlay. Make it a little orange too. It's like a fire now. That's okay. We'll add a little brown in there. Add a little bit up around the corners. We'll add this brown like so. Maybe the brown will stick in too much. Oops, I didn't add anything down here. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just have like a random background-ish thing. And then I'll select her. We'll make her pop out a little bit. Select, modify, expand by maybe 10. We'll do a little bit more than that. Select, modify, expand. Let's do 25. And then we can put like a white border around her. She's looking fancy, I guess. I don't know about the background. It's okay. That southern accent was awesome. You should do that for a whole stream. There's a lot of southern... They're like more like Texas people that live where I live. They kind of sound like that. Texas people have like more of like a flat sort of accent. I always thought it was interesting, and I thought I should like look into how to do it. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine, I think, on the. Let's just use this brush. Why not? Actually, no, I don't want to use this brush. Let's go back to the softer brush. A little bit of shine on these feathers, I think. I'm thinking of it. But yeah, like, so when they say things like life, I go life, they go life. It's really cool. I don't know how to mimic it. I listen to it and I go, that's pretty cool sounding. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking. Some kind of like shininess there, just because I didn't do a great job painting it. I will do my usual little disco light thing. Why not? Overlay. Go to overlay, and let's pick a nice vibrant red, and we'll have it coming from the bottom, I guess, and a nice purple maybe from the other side. I don't know. I don't think this is improving it. Nice little blue. I don't like that blue. Let's do the yellow. Let's actually for realsies. let's add some warm colors because we've already pretty much used warm. So nice yellow from this side to give that a nice glow. Maybe from the other side, just do white, give that a nice glow. And then from down here, we'll add a little bit of a brown. I do dinner. It's mostly a holiday to spend time with loved ones. Some families do think full thing at dinner. Most families watch football or parade on TV while they wait for food. Yeah, there's always kind of like a, you could get in here and work. I'm the good host. I do all the cooking. I mean, I don't do it all alone, but alright, let's say, I think that looks pretty good. I don't really like this background. Let's just invert it and pretend I meant it to be all blue the whole time. There we go. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll call that good. Let's see. I thought you were American. I don't know too much about Thanksgiving. I only know what I've seen on Rugrats. Do you have a big dinner and say what you're thankful for? If you're asking me, yeah, we I guess we kind of do like, I don't know, it's not like a real serious thing, but it's a little bit of a tradition to go around and be like, I'm thankful that, I don't know, my sister came to visit or something, you know? Say something a little bit nice. But it's not like a strict thing where you have to be like, write a 10 item list or anything where I'm from. Okay, anyways, I guess I should start wrapping this up. I'm gonna say the one last joke that's on this list. What's the key to a great Thanksgiving dinner? And it's the turkey. And if you were at the beginning, that's pretty much the same joke as the first one. But that's okay. I dig it. So, yeah, well, thanks everyone who came by and kept me company while I strangely drew a turkey bird girl. She's working her outfit. She's working her look. I like it. Yeah, it was good to see from you, AK Phoenix. I'll be looking out for when you get those books done and you become a famous novelist. I'll come to like a book signing and be like, hey, you're off to work. Oh, you're off work, so you're gonna drive home. Well, have a good night, safe drive, And thanks everyone else who's come by. Thanks for Rubutani. I hope you're doing good on your tests. I know I said I wouldn't mention them again, but I just want to wish you good luck. And thanks, Video James and Z. I'll try to get back to you because you said you sent me an email. Yeah, so thanks everyone. I'll just keep saying thanks. I'm so bad at ending these. But yeah, thank you everyone. This is the last time I'm going to say that word. I don't know why I keep saying it. Good night, good day, good morning, good evening, whatever. Have a good one. Emily Chia. You came in right at the end. Well, I hope you have a good day too, or night, or whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next... Oh, I guess I should say, I'm not going to be here Saturday because it's my sister's birthday. I'm going to be spending the time with them. So the next stream will probably be a week from today. So yeah, if I see you then, I'll see you then. I'll hopefully catch up on videos and see you guys around. So thanks everyone. Bye bye.